gotta say big ups to Massica on filling up the Barclays Center, cementing himself as one of the only Jamaican artists to headline a solo show in the arena.
What? Full touch, Alkaline.
Many of you would have seen his interview recently on Dion Jackson Miller. I must say that he acquitted himself well enough.
Yes.
He never get up and walk off and answer the question then.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Not really improve, you know? Just keep focus and give the people what they want, you know?
I said that's more Alka, more believing in himself. I like that.
Yeah, man.
Bless him.
Hey,
big up the genocide and Ray and such.
I think he's...
But no, I mean, he must have passed Alkaline first. I don't really feel like he passed Alkaline yet. You think Massica is a bigger artist than Alkaline?
No man, I sell out everywhere me go youngest anybody, everybody know Alkaline.
Yeah, you me Tawchagad, I lead. Nam can't catch a speed.
Touch them and patch them. Yo, my fams. Manners and greetings and respect to all of you people out here. Big up to every fan base, but especially the Detta fan base. Detta for the better. Yo, the other day I was over by TikTok, a day or a few ago. Big up to Ambassador. I was on his live seeing. Big up, say God no. Big up Dancehall Info and all of the Real Vendetta fan them that were a part of the panel and also the comment section. And I was pointing out to the people them like, yo, you don't see that the big media houses, the big platforms them across Dancehall, they're pushing up Massica as if Massica is out doing what other people are doing like Alkaline. They're gonna use Massica against Alkaline, you know what I mean? Because as soon as there's an artist with a little bit of spotlight, a little bit of limelight, that's the artist they always run into and try to compare him to Alkaline. With all of that being said, get to the story quick and fast, Molly then. I came across a clippings over by IG and Miss Kitty is talking down, meaning disrespecting Alkaline in the neatest way, fam. And if you're not intelligent with conversation, this is going to fly over your head and you're going to think like she's just talking normally. No, that's not what it is. Stick around for that clippings. And that's not the only fiery clippings. There's a lot of clippings in this, man. You don't want to miss a second of this video. Please click the share button right now. Like the video, subscribe if you're new. The comment section is open. Drop if it's even a fire emoji so it can burn them people. Let's start the video with the Vendetta Queen, Risto.
Alkaline, you're the one key man. We all see how important the key man was in the Matrix, and you have embodied that because everybody and their mama they call your name now. When you're not in a story, you are the villain. Because we see how Spice come out of nowhere and they say Alkaline, and I thought that was very odd because she do one song with the G, and she not even acknowledge him for how long now. She say fully Gaza, and if them never say 5 cartels for Charlotte efficiency, she wouldn't even. In her feelings, don't come to call Alkaline name. And also Massica. People love a success story, you know, because Massica come out now and take an Alkaline blueprint and start talk like Alkaline. I watch interview and I say, this sound familiar. Even his verbiage is similar. I mean, I said the man imprint for Alkaline till the man has in a head.
It reminds me of one of Alkaline's interview with Winford. It brings me back. I don't totally remember which one it is right now. I'd have to go tap in. But yes, there's a specific interview where Alkaline, you know, would deal with a whole heap of style and a whole heap of pattern and a whole heap of reverse psychology and all of these things throughout the interview. And that's what Massica was trying. But Massica make himself look stupid and look fool on the interview because you're not being yourself. You're trying to be someone else, broski. And guess what, fam? It's going to filter right back out to the real thing at the end of the day. No matter how much you want to cover up, it cannot work. It's like a girl come link in her wig and makeup, and a man is like she have to take off the wig and the makeup. You want to run out when you wake up.
Think of him they get fight the way Alkaline did. I'm see you might have the lifestyle, G, but you look like you take too much height because now you start say Ray and everybody's like you did say Gaza genocide. So since when now you don't come and say you in your feelings and you want to call a Vibes Cartel daddy. So now you say you never even say Gaza and you and him are never friend and a bag of Ray. That is very odd. You take with Alkaline story and take it for yourself.
Yeah, Rista, that's the reason why, you know, when Alkaline, you know, calls certain things in his music, we have to pay attention and we have to listen. And he have been doing it for a very long time. This artist predict the future with his music. We should all know that from, for example, from 2016 when he predict what's gonna happen then. But people are still sleeping on him. The biggest talk around dance. How he fall off? I can't believe sometimes when I hear that. It sounds so dumb. It's like someone, that is talking out of their body because they have no head. You dig what I say, fam? Mm-hmm. Alkaline call it in Keyman recently. In the industry, I mean a Keyman. And when you're the Keyman, everyone have to look to you to open the door for them. You understand? They don't have the key. There's a super lock on the door. If the keyman don't open the door, it cannot be open. No locksmith can pick our lock. That's not how we roll, fam. Our thing is different. The vendetta got to work different. You can't pick the lock. And now it's proven more and more every day. Or you can even tap into fast. Everything will go make sense soon.
And that's why I work, brother. You need to get back. Because I remember the real fight with Alkaline. Get one example was when me have watching sister years ago do an interview. And she said they had a show in the Caribbean and they waited backstage all night. And when it was time for Alkaline to go up on stage, the promoter said they can't bother use him. And so no work yet. And Ray and
Understand, that's the reason why I have to respect Alkaline and his team. Kudos to Kerry always, manners and respect. It's not easy for a woman to be fighting throughout this dancehall space, throughout this storm, standing by her brother and she didn't fall and she didn't lose it and she's not wasting her time or destroying the artist's brand. We see the growth, of course, come on, be honest with yourself. Speak the truth. I know one side and a Gaza that you over there saying I pink shirt say. But talk the truth, fam. You don't see the growth in Alkaline's career all these years? Yo, fam, listen to me. Alkaline don't really have to depend on any promoter out there or producer, for example. Let me explain why. Alkaline have one of the biggest brand in dancehall right now, if not the biggest. I'm talking about New Rules, fam. The man can book the whole world and New Rules. Him have cash, Them have cash, but for him cash way bigger, so him can book any artist he want book out there for his event. New Rules, that standing brand. He don't have to depend on any promoter now. Them can't style the database. Them can't style me, move from side me. You know what I mean? Like, Alkaline can book the entire dance. All his enemies would love for a bookings and New Rules right now. You dig? And then producers can always keep their rhythms if they want to. Because Alkaline is now producing and doing a lot of great things for dancehall. Hold on, you people haven't seen nothing yet. He's going to raise the bar even higher. We as the fans won't be able to even see the bar or high the bar is going to go, fam. But we're just going to know that it's just dominance and we're going to be reaping the benefit and also we're going to have a lot of receipts. Stick around, don't move a muscle.
by time the other people them work, the show they go in, and she said they couldn't do nothing more, just pack up and come back home. I know, so then time they when you don't work, you not collect no money, And I just I say, look how the G come now, having New Rules brand, having one show, and then can hire people for work right now.
Didn't I just say that before I get to even this part, Arista video? Of course, that's why I have to respect Rista. She knows what she's saying. She understands the music. She's educating with the navigation skills that this dancehall space need. And it's not because she said Alkaline. She's been pointing out a lot of important things to some of these other dancehall artists who call themselves rivals of Alkaline's music and his doings. Regular Rista tell him, say, yo, fix up that, change up that. Oh, yeah, man.
Success story, outside bathroom and polish on the floor, and now in a castle eating apples. So who not love that? And this is why I say Alkaline invented a movement, because the pain and the fight and the hate and the lies told me that somebody when me love. So Massica.
Your Arista skill. She quote 3 songs together and they're all connected. Yeah. Glad so we make it out of the zinc roof, the red polish on the floor and thing. Yeah. And Rista saying a castle eating apple. From the red floor, the ghetto lifestyle to in the castle. And she just quote another one again. People, she's a musician. She understands what I go on. And that's the reason why I tap in. And also, let me point it out. I don't know if you're gonna see this, Rista, but your energy is pure. Yeah, the vibe is real, and that's the reason why I'm able to tap into your videos, them, and bring them to our fan base, the Vendetta fan base. We need more positivity, you know what I mean? Because you have been uplifting the artists and also teaching a lot and pointing out a lot to the people them who don't really know in depth as how you know what's happening in the space. Respect.
You need to get your own identity, G. You can't just take away somebody the story and take it for yourself because you when they say Gaza, and the Gaza fans don't support you. So it seems like you dash your stick before you cross the hill. Because if you don't have enough fans now, the fact that you and Cartel and beef now, you have to go stand by your own, because Gaza they cheer against you right now. So you have to go prove yourself.
Well done, well said. No joke. He's presently going up against two of the biggest fan base in dancehall history, the Vendetta fan base and the Gaza fan base. So I've been pointing out these things to the people themselves for a very long time, that Massica is going to have to work overtime to get himself to a certain level in dancehall. If Massica don't try to remove Cartel or Alkaline, he's always going to be in the third place. There's no way he can get first or second place because Alkaline is presently in first place and Vibes Cartel is in second place and Massica is in third. Where's Mavado? I haven't seen her hear that man for a minute, fam.
I used to drop album and they must know I don't know what the album name and they're sitting there. So you have to go figure that out. But the Alkaline person, they not fit your brother. Because you don't have the dark confidence with Alkaline have. So you have to go work on something else to match your image. Because you don't need to say it.
People, don't make that fly over y'all head. Rista use a perfect word just now. Massica don't have that dark confidence. Let me repeat it one more time. Massica don't have the dark confidence that Alkaline have. If you don't know what's the meaning of dark confidence, please tap in, go look it up. Alkaline have that right throughout his vein. I don't know his vein still, but I'm just saying based on his approach and his doings and his dominance, and he don't have to bow or surrender or look into no boy or big up no boy if you really get the thing working. Something like how Malidan got to work, the Tawchagad, the review got in the dancehall space. We just stay in our lane and dominate the space. We don't even have to link up and a bag of tracing and a bag of chattings. We just put in the work and the work prove itself. Viewers and sub, let's step up the topic to another notch. I'm going to prove to you guys that the entire dancehall space, people who are intelligent with the doings of dancehall and the artists them, they know the truth that Massica cannot match up or can even pass Alkaline unless Alkaline allow him to pass. Pre this, fam.
Retail, right? And all of his catalogs and all of his work from time in memorial.
You think Massica has the second biggest catalog in dancehall?
No, I think he's hot.
Massica goes up there?
Shut up now.
Top 5? Is Massica top 5 dancehall artist of
Cartel,
all time?
Of all time.
No, Massica could not make it into the top 5 dancehall artists of all time. No, brother. Too much great artists there in front of Massica, bro. You won't be able to make the list. It's gonna be hard for him to even make the list of all times 10 dancehall artists. No, fam. No disrespect, Sika. No disrespect to the crooks them. But I know dancehall and I can call some names and you're gonna nod your head and you're gonna shake it and be like, "Achoo, Malidan, a real talk, man. You can't pass them on there yet."
Time, Bridget, Mr. Currently, in art. You get me? And you can't deny that.
I know Fanboy is current too, but me not put Fanboy down the top 10.
You know, say you're very out of order. No, Fanboy can't reach in the top 10, Bridget.
So how Massica reach in the top 10?
A good time.
Exactly. Massica for reaching a top 10 and Fanboy foundation artists will have some big songs. But Massica don't have a song bigger than Fanboy smallest song in his career. Like if you know Fanboy songs, go tap in. If you don't know. If you know, you know. So this really valid and makes sense. Not because Fambo fall off and does a jump out and a rise again. Don't underestimate Fambo. Fambo a big artist.
Fambo can't reach in a top 10.
Hey, big up the genocide and Bray and such.
I think he's...
But no, I mean, he must have passed Alkaline first. I don't really feel like he passed Alkaline yet.
Yeah, man, he must have passed Alkaline in order for being at the top 5 or even the top 10. And when him a go pass Alkaline, you know what, Malidan, make it play.
You think Masicka is a bigger artist than Alkaline? Bro, furthermore, I'm a Gaza fan. So, yeah, but him not pass Alkaline yet. No way. Him not pass Alkaline yet.
I'm for pass Alkaline, unless Alkaline slow down and make Massica pass. No, bro, a cruise, the general a cruise, and Massica still can't catch up. Yo, think about what I just said. Alkaline is cruising on the highway, fam, and Massica still can't catch up, and Massica drive one of the Porsche, them, broski. Yeah, fam. And Alkaline does a cruise, not even a push the truck. The long buggy in the truck, the dog not even a push the truck, fam, and Massica still can't pass in the Porsche. Like, where you are, the brother? Yo, dancehall fans just need to speak the truth, and this man is speaking the truth, and I'm sure a lot of people who understand the space and the speed of dancehall, they're gonna agree with him. But a fanatic person who just love their artist, they won't understand what he's saying. They're gonna get in their feelings and I say, boy, I want to one side, I run a Massica on the place.
On what basis are you saying that, bro?
In terms of his legacy in dancehall, yeah, I don't think so. He's on the path to. He definitely could.
Exactly, that's what I've been pointing out to them, that Massica is growing, he's building his thing, but not to no level yet where it's like you can't really compare him to like a Alkaline or a Popcorn or a Idonia or, you know, like some names in the space. Massica still can't match up nowhere close. Not even Jamil, if we're not going to talk the truth about the space and who Jamil is and Jamil's music and Jamil's catalog. Massica can't even pass Jamil. May I tell you no? Maybe in kind of pass him now because Jamil fall off for a couple of years, but when it comes to dominance, Jamil is a way better artist and a bigger artist than Massica. Because Massica can't even match up to Dexter Daps, for example. Not even Tammy Lee, Massica cannot match up to. Massica can't pass Tammy Lee yet. So how the puck him a go pass Alkaline? How is he gonna catch up to Alkaline speed? And Tammy Lee, you know what? Continue.
Alkaline?
Yeah, and see like Paul Wapout and Stylus and Popcorn. Massica not pass Popcorn yet in our rank.
Never, you can't compare Massica to Popcorn. Are you stupid?
I don't think Massica has even passed Popcorn.
So top 10?
Well,
Top 10?
he might have, right now, I feel like even Tommy Lee can spot, but even then,
You know what I'm
the
saying?
amount of people Tommy Lee has influenced and the amount of like artists that follow Tommy Lee's style and they're like literally the current dancehall is basically all remnants of Tommy Lee's influence. I don't even feel like the dog passed Leroy. God knows.
You need to take
Real talk. Massica no pass Tammy Lee. Tammy Lee have a lot of influence on dancehall, the younger generation. I would say right now, if you look in the space, good, you see a lot of Alkaline and you see a lot of Tammy Lee. Just think about it and think about the artists them who are out here today. And look at them and look at who they are representing and who they're sampling. Like when it comes to the style and the pattern and the approach, yeah, you see some Tammy Lee and you see some Alkaline. Think about it, make it soak in. People, we're not gonna stop there. You know what? Before we tap into the clippings with Miss Kitty, there's a clippings here. I'm sure you're gonna probably get a little bit of laughter from, or it's gonna be very interesting. Pre this.
Tequila. So I have 5 artists sell out Barclays so far. Buju Banton, Cartel, Bounty Killer, Alkaline, and now Massica. You hear that? But big up the king of that.
You know, I'm never sure. So I don't know so Bunty did sell out the Barclays too. Barclays Bunty did go or UBS. Which one? Correct me.
Vice Cartel for the Barclays record for most sold tickets in the Barclays. This is a man I love recording, man. You see me? Big up on yourself. So right now, we're gonna beat some dancehall artists, you know. We're gonna see who can sell at the Barclays. We're gonna send them to CJ Milan and they're gonna spend our money for book them to sell at the Barclays. Who can sell at the Barclays? I'm gonna get the pan. You hear me? Be man. What are the be man? Go back on the line. You think about it. Fambo. CJ Milan. Fambo can sell that, you know. Fambo, come back. It's a hype me and you, man. It's a hype me and you, man.
Fambo can't sell out nothing, but you're mad.
Just resurrect back, man. Easy yourself. Skilly Ben. Oh, you mean? Of course. Skilly Ben, them a big international artist, brother.
And why am I gonna perform all night? How much song Skilly Bang have? Why am I gonna sing say in an arena feel like an hour up on the stage or two?
Chinese, I even can't speak. People that come Barclays don't full up. They don't want to hear what. I mean, Skilly, go on through. I'm gonna book my ticket too. Move on, we don't sell the Barclays yet. We are wait, man. Go on through, Gully God. Want to you don't want money.
The man that kind of lay back and kind of lazy still and really a push out, you know. I'm saying I run down music, you have to leave it for the youth them, and then because of that you lose fans, you're losing support, you losing your street cred. You're losing so much. Then I guess Cartel them and the rest of artists them we work hard. I guess they're running down music every day. When you have a talent, it's like me, Molly than the review got out here. Me go put down my talent and I said, sure. The younger youth them rise and you lose support. All your support I got to younger youth. Them younger youth big up on yourself, but me there forever.
Sure. I know ya. Give him know. What do ya? Believe it.
Yeah man, don't I can fool that any day man. No joke.
Big father man. Are you big enough? Valiant.
Yeah, move that little blue here youth that will look like Chris Brown off ice screen fam.
Valiant consistent in the dog. Valiant now. Just like you know, I see CJ Million disappointed in me, you know. Money have to make only. The CJ Million have to profit in a Valiant. Valiant, watch you. Believe in you. Believe in you. Next step. What you mean? CJ, the girl there, man, yeah.
Sure, sold out.
True next step. Yo, but be careful of the transmission them. Careful. Popcorn. Popcorn some Barclays already. Some popcorn, we are waiting, man. Popcorn. Come on, man. Go to the bottom, do your big.
Yeah man, he just can't get no visa. Any day them let him go in America. That little short youth there. Banaf, why? Any day them let him to America for go why out America. I'm sorry for the venue them over there. You know how long them a wait for him. And a prison him a come from in a jail hype. I can't get no visa hype and him get it. What a way him a go hype.
Biggest thing after best cousin number one, you know. I want your papi, go sell Barclays, man. I want you. I give a piece of money. Family. I am making Massica, you need to get angry. Fully cars as far, and I want to take a million. Go and show.
Yo, the youth are wicked. You know, him not even ask Joshy if Joshy can sell out or ask CJ if she need Joshy. The dog just literally just start beat the man in his big head, fam. Like, this youth is so wicked. Fam, calm down, man. You should have even asked if them need him.
Pussy clown, nobody you can't king a dancer. That can't sell out Barclays, you know. You can't sell out.
The doctor can sell out Barclays. Beanie Man can sell out Barclays. Like, really? Viewers and some people. Do you guys think Beanie Man have the power? The Beanie Man, the doctor. Them man a rap BT, MTV, like some big collabs. Beanie Man a big artist internationally for years upon years. Yeah, Beanie Man bust way from early become a commercial artist. And you tell me Beanie Man don't have the dominance to sell out the Barclays Center in a place like New York, where Beanie Man them yard and them home? Yo, every and 90% of dancehall artists that migrate back in the days, they were all in that New York space from Brooklyn. I'm telling you guys, and you're telling me that? No, I don't. Oh my God, Burger King, what a style, what a this. The man them say my Burger King, the man jump on Burger King and shell it. Yo, viewers and sub, it's about time for you guys to take that smile off y'all face because I'm going to tap into the clippings with Miss Kitty. I big up Massica and I give him the most props, and she's styling the data boss in the process of doing that. Yo fam, pretty broski. No man, none of that man. Move off ice cream, hombre.
Skin, sheepskin, I don't know what kind of skin. Yo, Shaka Zulu, you know, man. I'm like, good God. Wow. That cord is look like he's sleeping on one bed with beer, 2000 tread cord sheet. I sleep on a bed. Yo, I don't know. But I gotta say, big ups to Massica on filling up the Barclays Center, cementing himself as one of the only Jamaican artists to headline a solo show in the arena.
People, you hear that big lie right there? Listen keenly to what she said. And if you guys heard what she said, are you people want me to replay the video? Let me replay the video.
I don't know what kind of skin. Yo, Shaka Zulu, you know, man. I'm like, good God. Wow. That cord is look like he's sleeping on one bed with beer 2000 tread count sheet. I sleep on a beer. Yo, I don't know. But I gotta say big ups to Massica on filling up the Barclays Center, cementing himself as one of the only Jamaican artists to headline a solo show in the arena.
People hear that? She's bigging up Massica. She's giving props to Massica to be the only solo dancehall artist to sell out, to sold out the arena, the Barclays Center. Think about that, people. Alkaline, the Vendetta boss, is the first to do it. Alkaline is the first solo dancehall artist to really dominate the Barclays Center, bro. As a single artist, no label, and Miss Kitty. Not talk about Cartel right now. I'm not sick on Alkaline we are talking about. Tell the guys I'm going to deal with Cartel's situation and his part of the story. Miss Kitty is disrespecting Alkaline and she's putting down Alkaline's dominance. She's taking away all of that credit and she's trying to put it on Massicka's phone. She's leaving Alkaline's phone empty. But why would you say that? Does that make sense? You sound ignorant and stupid and foolish. You sound also retarded. You need to go at the back of the class. You're duncer than Jamal. Valiant have nothing for you when it comes to dunceness. Because if you are a radio personality or a journalist or whatever you call yourself as a grown woman, and you're gonna take side and put down the other artist and push up the other artist, that means you're a big clown. You don't have any sense, and you're not representing dancehall. You're not representing the truth. But because all of you people want to be able to touch Alkaline and run into the artist, and he don't allow that, that's one of the reasons why you people don't rate him. Because you can't just call him phone and text him and him answer. Or you can't just see him and run up on him. No. So you people are carry belly for the artists over the years. How dare you put that statement out there as a big journalist, Miss Kitty? How dare you point out that Massica is the only solo dancehall artist to sell out the arena? Are you retarded? Is your head too big or what? Like, look how big your head is and you don't have no brain in your head, Miss Kitty? Like, it's evident everyone around dancehall know what Alkaline did to the Barclays Center, but because of the hate and the jealousy, it's not sounding good and it's not looking good on you. I don't even want to talk as if it's personal. I don't speak out of pocket. I don't want to disrespect you. But I'm telling you the truth that what you people are doing in the dancehall space as journalists and big journalists, it's not elevating dancehall, it's downgrading dancehall. Leave that to the everyday fans them. And that's the reason why I'm not afraid to give people their respect. I'm going to say kudos to Massica, you did great. But Vendetta did greater than what you did, fam. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, you did great, but we're greater by far. And here is Miss Kitty putting down Alkaline's winnings. I don't like that, bro. It don't make sense. But you know what, Miss Kitty? Let me tell you this. You cannot change what already happened. It already happened and you cannot rub it out. It's evident. And people in the dancehall space know that Alkaline do it first. Massacre them soft like lotion. No disrespect, Crooks, but don't understand me.
And incidentally, his album right now, Calico, is #1 on the US iTunes reggae charts, driven by a lot of local and international acclaim. Many of you would have seen his interview recently on Dion Jackson Miller, right? Big up Dion Jackson Miller. And I must say that he acquitted himself well enough.
Yes.
He never get up and walk off, him answer the question, then he not try use no elusive tactics, and you know what I mean?
So this is where she dis Alkaline again. She saw Massica and Miss Jackson Miller, what they call the platform, doing an interview. And Massica, answered the question them properly, was still, the man looked educated, he looked smart. He didn't get up and walk away and act as if he's better than the journalist that was asking him the question. Who they said that walked out of an interview recently in the media? Isn't it Alkaline them say get up out of the chair and walk off left just bus? That was the talk of the town just a week ago or a week and a half ago. Or a few weeks now. It's probably getting to a few weeks. So Miss Kitty is taking jobs at Alkaline once again to say that what Massica is doing, that's how you move professionally. That's how you approach, these platforms when you're going to do interviews. You have to deal with it with respect and manners. She's saying that Alkaline got up and walked out of the chair before the interview done and not even answer the question properly. And when she's asking Massica the questions, Massica is answering straight to the point that Alkaline is being, too observant and too relaxed and too laid back and I go like him more than the people and we interview him. That's what Miss Kitty is saying. If you don't listen to comprehend, it's gonna fly over your head. So she take 2 big jobs at Alkaline the Vendetta boss right here, just now, to say that Massica is the solo artist to dominate the Barclays. And also Massica deal with interview better than Alkaline. Viewers and sub, I'm just gonna allow this lady to close out her video right now. I don't even want to interrupt anymore. I don't want to say too much because when I hear people, speak like this about the artists, it kind of get me dark one way because they're not speaking the truth. They're trying to spread propaganda. And then I don't want to make it seem as if me and Miss Kitty have a problem where I'm going to speak out of pocket. But I'm going to tell you right now, Miss Kitty, that you're a big fussy as a journalist that represent our dancehall space or our Jamaican doings, for example, put it that way. You're not a journalist, you're a fanatic. You're just a big-head, fanatic woman in dancehall who is trying to leash and to lean on someone. So you're going to try to put down the next person so you can push up the next one and get the respect from the one that you're presently pushing up. Broski, listen, man, you people should know by this point that it's impossible to stop a train that have no brakes on it. Read between the line.
Most part, I like how he presented himself. I like how he answered. Because what I find is that a lot of these nowadays artists, shy away from interviews, not because they want to, or not because they take the hype, they just know they cannot, deliver as an interviewee. So they want to ask them not because they know so them intelligence and them little too, and so they're not very, keen on the interviews. But I gotta tell you, the interviews in which I have seen him, he has acquitted himself well, and I definitely think that this album, Forever Rain, is going to be one for the book. So all the Massica fans, good afternoon to you, and of course all the people who bought their tickets and went to Barclays. Big up, you know what I mean? So yeah, so I like that. And of course, so Annie Smith says, Miss Kitty, the interview was filled with a lot of self-praise. Annie, see me in a YouTube chat. Annie, see it in a...
The people in the comments, they're calling her out. They're calling out, they realize that she's talking bare shit, bare stupid stuff she's saying. She sound dumb. Yeah, fam. She's really dumb. I didn't know that Miss Kitty was so dumb. Yo, this expose your dumbness.
YouTube chat, self-praise is the first recommendation. If you...
So, fight Alkaline for his self-praise, because that's a youth who believe in himself from the get-go, from he enter the sport. But all of a sudden it becomes a problem right now. All of a sudden it's a problem. Self-praise, because I always praise me before I praise anyone else or before I accept praises from people out there. Big up to my fans, them who look up to me and believe in what I do every day, every year, every minute, every second. But I have to know who I am before you tell me what you have to tell me. I have to do my homework. I have to tap in. I have to know who Malidan is and what Malidan is capable of doing. What's my powers, And then I just apply it to my life, daily routine, daily doings. And that's what Alkaline did to dancehall, self-praise. They must say it's no recommendation or something like that. Now follow them. I trick them, I trick you. They're trying to take away your confidence and your self-esteem. You have to know who you are before, fam. Broski, you gotta believe in yourself and bring out that inner you, and that's what the Detta Boss do. And listen to this lady. I say, yo, Massica do the right thing. Self-praise is the... And she's fighting Alkaline for the same thing. Oh my God, two-side cutlass.
Yeah, recommend yourself. Who is gonna recommend? And if you left it up to our black people, remember I told you, and when you're dead, you're gonna hear how great you were. Enough Jamaicans, they are hard pressed to give people their flowers.
Like you right now, trying to drag Alkaline to push up Massica. Contradiction was a person, then it would be Miss Big Head Kitty.
Hard pressed to give people their accolades. Hard pressed to acknowledge your greatness. Because them think they're going to swell your head. And a lot of times it is them projecting their underachievement, their non-achievement on you. Because you know, must shrink yourself to make them not feel so bad about the bad decisions that they have made. Jamaicans like to say,
you're such a hypocrite, you're such a contradiction. On the screen, I don't want to disrespect you, but man, I see you working on your body, doing some cut up and some stuff. You need to cut your nose too, because I'm only seeing your nose. I cannot see anything else on your face.